Planet Alert for May 2020 by Mahal Astrology. It's not my content, of course. So May is one of, okay, that's what she say, blah blah blah. And nobody likes to be cooped up at home, especially so if you live in a flat. Nobody really does to stay inside an apartment all the time, and it's not good for you if you do not exercise. You can become very weak indeed, because your muscles will waste away if you do not exercise. So it is very bad, especially so for the elderly and the young, the youth who has and children who has a lot of stamina, and energy to spare. And then it's supposed to stay home just because of these damned aliens and others who works for them here on earth. So nobody does really. So the Bible again says we'll be silent for half an hour before the new begin starts. I think this is why everything went shut down. That's bull crap, lady, bull crap. I do not buy that. And by the way, last year, March 24, 2019, I had this dream, okay, this vision, whereby in this river in Asia, I saw a lot of alien-like beings come out from
I had.
Okay, a lot of alien-like beings
Hi,
come out from this river.
hi. I'd like to share a
Come up
vision
from this
that
lake,
I
river,
had
and the water at that time was
March
lower, of course,
22,
lower tide, and they will surface. At first, I thought it was some kind of a monitor lizard. That there's a lot of
the
around there,
17 or the 18,
and but no, it wasn't
I
them.
was
Later, it
hearing
turned out to
in
be
the
some
early
kind of
morning
being, very
noises
strange alien
around the
beings, like
flat
this one,
where I live.
like a demons, something like that, like this, like a werewolf or something like that, but some were gray color, was not blue, and others were pure white. And then they start to chase me. They climb up from the bridge. Here I have a bridge. They climb up from here, and then they start to chase me all the way. And the vision, I saw that everything was locked down. Start to lock down. The area was all deserted, and the streets also there's nobody, and only demons and aliens. And then it makes me wonder whether this lockdown was a plan for them to come out and roam the earth to see demons. And it's very, very scary just to think about it. It's very, very scary thought to think about it. And some people say just of yeah, I saw them around here, the park, somewhere on the benches. And this is very, very scary, Just to think about it, it's very, very scary thought.
Now I have
Like
seen
this
some
one.
black creature inside my house in the past. Last time
Few look like this one, but mostly look like some kind of hybrid of cats and dogs, werewolf. And some were like this one. They were chasing after eyes on the streets. The dream could have another meaning, I don't know, but the black goo and this kind of aliens here
that
all
was
come up
banished
to,
from this
I don't know, it's a bad omen to me.
faction. At least the
And
people who are more
every April they will come out. See, every April. On April they will come down, and then later they will settle a bit. So there's nothing much to worry. by May they will start to go back again
right to
from where they came
eyes,
from.
you see.
So we are also in a safe place to
And it is
protect us
very,
from what
very
has been
scary.
going on
One
behind
of
the
them was
scenes
like this.
between the light and dark beings.
This
So
man, this
do not
person
blame
here is
totally your governments, okay? I know that although some of them is forced into secrecy, not to tell the truth, they are they are made to make a vow to keep on secrecy, otherwise they will make things worse for us here on earth. So do not totally blame those in power elite. Do not blame them totally. I think that the person who blamed them amongst the religious people who need to look for a scapegoat. You see, they need to look for a scapegoat, so they tend to shift the blame to another human just like us. But the thing is more sinister than that. There is more to it than meet the eyes. So there has been a mental and physical war going on for control of the earth. The scene between the light and dark beings. And I'm gonna tell you, there's nobody better the other side. No one is better than another. They just try to each one they kind of entangle themselves into a war, a battle for earth. Each side of the coin wanna be better than another. You see, and they are not. To me, they are just the same. I heard from the grapevine that many dark beings got together to put a curse on earth. Those are the magos, the mago negro. They are very, very powerful sorcerers, and they try to control the earth behind the scenes. Okay, they are mago negros, like I always say, they are sorcerers. A few days ago, so they could win. This will not work because what you give out comes back to you big time. This is probably, but do they ever learn? Tell me, do they ever learn? They are in this game for eons, and they do ever learn whether they win or lose. For to them, what matters is play. Is a game, it's the game, and not who wins, draw or lose. They are not interested in the results. What they are interested on is experience, competition, etc. This will not work because what you give out comes back time. This is probably what will destroy the dark beings or neutralize the energy. This woman, this old lady, she kind of drink too much. She have a lot and lot of sides. She takes side. She kind of is very partial and takes sides. But when it comes to alien, there's no side to be taken because they are the one coin of two sides or many sides of a single coin. See, there's no such thing as dark and light to me. This probably that will destroy the dark. But nonsense, lady. This energy needs to be neutralized so it can start expressing love, which is the glue that holds the universe together. Yeah, that's a very nice utopia, a very nice fantasy to think about. Yeah, love is everything. Caring for each other, caring for nature, caring for earth. And even some aliens being who knows, we shouldn't actually hate all of them. However, we cannot always think that things will go away from one night to a day, in one single day. It won't happen. This is just fantasy and utopia, because she has been telling this since last year. Whoever accompanies this planet alert will see that this lady says every time they will go away, this year will be rid of the dark forces, and nothing of this sort ever happens. You see, every year there's something happen, either in geopolitical arena, um, aspect, or in our family aspect, individual aspect, societal aspect, there's always something not so pleasant happening. So we cannot say for certain that we'll be getting rid of them soon. It's not a very easy matter to solve from one day to night. It's not very easy. We have to try and sort it out our problem together without having to be so complacent and wait for others to solve our own problem here on earth. I guess that if we join forces, who knows, maybe we can make a miracle, even if some will die on the process. Some of us will die trying. But we need to make a stand, and then to stand up for ourselves. Nobody will come down there from the clouds and help us if we spacecraft or whatever. It's not gonna happen. I also find it interesting that people are acknowledging the authorities and stay home. No one has been forcing us to stay home. Fear, not all countries is not forcing people to stay home. Some are doing, okay, some are doing. It's like a draconian kind of law. So she cannot say that. She just paints the whole planet as United States, and the United States is not all there is in this planet. Sorry. Fear has been what is keeping us home. There's no sense, lady grandma. There's no sense. We are afraid of the virus. Fear is very powerful when it is experienced by many people. I think that the fear of the virus is expressed because so many people have died from the virus. Russia, for example, Russia, many people cannot, some of them cannot go out, It's a draconian law over there. And then so who is she to say that it's otherwise? That no, we are free to go out and we please because we are fearful. Some we are being fearsome. We don't have the courage to step out. Who says so? The markets are all being monitored. To go in some countries, to go to market, we need to give your IC, handle your IC to them to note it down. We need to line up to wait at least 10 people to enter. Who say we are not being monitored? Who say that we are totally free? It's not happened. It's not true. Many people are afraid of death, and not all cases of death is due to the coronavirus. It's a lie. It's not true. They are mixed up other causes of death with the coronavirus, and I mix up all together and say it's coronavirus. It's not coronavirus. No. Some death was not due to coronavirus. Some people may have died of chronic disease or other type of disease, heart attack, cancer, and then they are mixing up everything and lying, placing the statistic that everything is now coronavirus. Now everything blame the coronavirus. Men is killing women. It's coronavirus. People are dying coronavirus. Oh, give a break. There is supposed to have an equilibrium, a balance between paranoias and precautions. We need to draw a line, and to reach an equilibrium between paranoias and precaution. We cannot be so paranoid and afraid of everything. Neither we cannot give space to too much complacency and a bit too complacent and careless. We need to have a balance. Go out, okay, if possible. Wear gloves, good. Wear gloves. Wear mask, yeah, wear mask. Wear the face shield, yeah, wear the face shield. That's okay, but no need for too much hysteria on the supermarkets. No need so much fear. No need all that. Just to relax. Everything gonna pass, you see. And then by May, they will start to go out. the dark forces will go up, because every time they come down, between March to April, they will come down. They will take a lot of people to see them, because it's some kind of sacrifices, or they will cause a lot of havoc and mayhem on earth. Every March and April nowadays is a free for all, like a portal will be open every time during this time of the year. Okay, every year. But things will come down, will come to balance again. You're gonna have some respite from all this turmoil. And September, it will come another nonsense again, will come back. So be prepared again for September. But by May, the middle of May, things will start to come back a bit, a little bit, just a little bit to normal. So do not worry. So there are many people survive the virus and are now well. I experienced the virus in my family. They just had a light case of it and are now healthy and happy again. Yeah. Many people had the virus and they are okay. So no need for too much hysteria, okay? If you feel that you are lack of breath, my advice is the following: do some exercises for the lungs. There are some exercises shown on YouTube to expand your lungs, to make easier for you to breathe. Okay, and then you take a lot of citrus fruit with banana, a lot of potassium. Okay, take a lot of potassium. Take what I do, I take lemon, I squeeze a lot of lemon, and then I just gulp up. I saw a lot of lemon juice, cayenne pepper. All this will help. Don't need for hysteria. You will breathe again. Take some balm, the medical balm, the inhaler. Just put on your nose, rub something on your chest and your lungs behind, and you'll be okay. No need for hysteria. The more you get hysteria, the more breathless it will become, and you can lose consciousness. And then your brain will be devoid of oxygen. Do not do that. Panics the danger that you should avoid. So the planetary aspect that caused this virus was Pluto, the planet of birth, death, and transformation. The lineup of planets in the first part of January was affecting China. It was very powerful. It caused the virus to break out and spread all through the seat of Wuhan. It closed down everything and it caused some business to fail. Then the virus moved around the world. Look at how the whole world has been shut down because of a virus. This is unheard of in our modern world. Because nobody took precautions, because we cannot blame everybody, because we was not prepared for it. Who in our normal mind will ever guess that something like in this proportion will ever happen to this world in this time? But it's always good to be prepared. You never know. Get some gloves, some sanitizer, hand sanitizer, some mask. It's always good to be prepared for events like that. It's unheard of a modern world shut down because of virus. But all this has been orchestrated already, see, by dark forces and others who they represent here on Earth. Jupiter, with a large planet, went into Capricorn in December of 2019 and started activating Pluto, and the virus started spreading like wildfire. The fixed cross of Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra were the places that got the worst cases of the virus. Oh my goodness. Aries, Cancer, and Libra. Aries is over Hawaii, Cancer is over New York, Libra is over Italy and Spain, and of course Capricorn is over China. Oh, Capricorn is macabre. Not very, very sinister, macabre kind of sign. And I have dreamed of those beings here. Let me see if I can find them. I first dream of this beautiful girl. I don't know whether she's alien or not, but she looks like a bit of this girl. That's the closest uh, photo that I could get to represent the lady I saw in my dream. She came to me in 2 nights, on this Monday in 27 and 28. That was yesterday. She came to me, oh no, this one is 26, 27, 26, 27 on Sunday and Monday. She came to me naked, slim. She came with two blonde child. I don't know whether she's from the Agartha, the hollow earth, or whatever, I'm not sure. She talk a lot of things about things that's gonna happen in an individual way and a collective way. Then she told me a lot of things, and after she go out, the children were two toddler, and the children look like a bit like this. All were naked. She was naked. Okay, maybe she come from the hollow earth, I'm not sure. And they come and talk to me because now I can sleep properly nowadays with this shutdown. I'm able to concentrate and all the vision start to come back again to me. Usually I sleep by 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, so there's no time, no chances for them to come. So this time she comes, she stay on the kitchen with me in the hall. The second time around she was dressed. I guess it was in blue or red. I can't recall because I do not note it down my dreams. So all what they say is all gone. Once I wake up, all the memory is gone already. So she told me a lot of things. One in the kitchen. The next day it was in the hall. Okay, and then also I dream of those beings. One more scary one because it was on Tuesday morning about 3-4 a.m. They come inside the room. I was sleeping on the floor. They come in the room about 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning. Outside still dark, of course. I saw this one when I was young, 8-year-old. This woman came, and then the dress was not like this. The dress was just simple like this, but the same color. She said she was some deity from the ancient Egypt, and then she talked about the virus that she spread. She said she was the one who sent this virus. I don't know. So she came with this man. This man in the Brazilian Afro ritual is a deity, you see, and he's not a very nice man. He also came. He didn't bring this coat though. She bring another kind of attire, like this one, but orange, red and dark. His skin was also dark, not like this exactly, but rather brownish. Okay, he was not dark, very black. He was brown color, but he was more of the Afro descent. And the woman too was a mulatto. Know what mulatto is? Mulatto is a mix of brown people and black people. She was a mulatto. Her skin was not brown like this. She was more like an Afro girl. And this man, I never dream of this man. I don't know what he's doing here on the Afro religion stuff. Really sure, I'm not sure what role he plays in the Ubanda, which is a Brazilian Satanist. To me, it's Satanist. For them, and not to me, is this one is the guardian of the cemetery. This one, I don't know, is a pass closer, a pass path the people destiny closer, shut down. He shut it down path so that we don't move forward, you don't succeed. But he's not. I don't think that he's white. All this come from ancient Egypt. Okay, and then this woman and this man who stood there, look at me. You know, like when they examine a patient, they didn't really address me like very cordially, but they say something like, yeah, we bring the virus, and then she said more things. She said more things which I could not recall at all. But she said that they brought down the virus. And the man was not very tall. He was a bit like short. He was about from the shoulder down, and a lighter, a kind of copper skin man. It was not really black. Okay, the woman also was a mulatta, kind of brownish afro lady. However, their tie was the same color, and she's known as a Pombo Gira in the Latin America Afro cult or belief system. So that's it, what I dreamt about. And yeah, the second time, this one. She was okay, but yes, I guess she's okay. I'm not sure what the role they have to play here on Earth and on humans, but at least to me, she was very nice, talkative, friendly, suggestive. So Jupiter is a large planet, 20 to Capricorn, December 19. I think it's almost time to reopen things because Pluto is on 25 degrees. Listen, government, open up, start open up, please, because you cannot take it anymore. Oh my God, this. I just pit the prisoners who is in jail because you cannot take. It's just like sentence us to death. I think it's almost time to reopen things because Pluto is on 50 degrees Capricorn and Jupiter is now on 26 degrees Capricorn. Jupiter is starting to move away from Pluto, and Pluto is now retrograde, so the virus should slow down. By middle May, as I said, everything gonna be alright. No need to panic anymore. Those governments who are panicking now, just take down, slow down a bit, tranquilize. Now, just keep quiet because the storm is over now. Okay, everything gonna be okay. They will go out already. The dark beams went out. It's almost time to come out of hibernation. Yeah, about time. Today is April 26 and the sun is conjunct Uranus on 6 degrees Taurus. Uranus is the ruler of the age of Aquarius, and the meaning of this degree is liberty, freedom. The meaning of the traditional past and of the creative spirit pointing to the future. Jesus, as the avatar incorporation, the Christ impulse came to replace the old tribal order with a new order based on universal love. I hope so, lady. I really hope so. Don't bring me this and then next year say another thing and then another upheaval will come down. We cannot say for sure there's gonna be love, this and that. There's no sense. To me, this means that the old order is now over and we are moving into consciousness of love. As you, Mrs., you, Madam, said the same thing last year. She will say the same damn thing every April to March, and nothing really happens. Uranus rules new technology like computers, light, wind, storms, demonstration, freedom of thought, etc., expression, revolution, spaceships, and unexpected events. It also means that events happen fast and unexpectedly. Yeah, now you tell the truth. Now you are real tell the truth because everything is happened fast and unexpectedly, and they come as a surprise. And now I received the visit of these two aliens, a blondie and this others from ancient Egypt, and I really cannot paint a good picture for the future. But about the virus, yet it's go away soon. Don't need to worry and panic anymore. By middle of May, you start to slowly drift away. Okay, because this is a program. For those who don't know, this is a program, and it's something like a spell. You see, and they will mark certain people, certain group, and then they will use it as a sacrifice. Saturn and Mars are now in the sign of Aquarius, although Saturn will retrograde along with Jupiter and Venus in May. Venus will stay retrograde in Gemini until August. Pluto retrogrades today and will stay retrograde until October 5. When planet retrograde, it means we have to relook at our past. Venus link and video. The North Node has been in Cancer for over a year, and on May 5 it will move into Gemini. Oh, good, better than this Cancer. Cancer is a Cancer, the word. This entirely different vibration. Cancer, Capricorn is all about home and family and governments and disease. Cancer is about mourning. Cancer is about cry, about self-pity themselves and not caring for others. Cancer is about disease as well. And governments. Gemini is the communicator and Sagittarius is the teacher. That's good. I prefer Gemini and Sagittarius to Capricorn and Cancer. It looks like there will be much communication and travel during the time period. The North Node will be in Gemini. Are you ready for this active energy to come into effect? Sure, I'm all ready for this. And so are many people. About freedom, walk. It's almost time to wake from our slumber and move fully speed ahead. Yeah, that's true. Move this muscle, move this bones, move this brain. The next thing to happen in Bible prophecies is the 3 days of darkening sea. Are you ready? This will be terrible. This will be like Halloween horror movie. That's when all the chaos will come down to earth, and they ask people to close the windows and doors. That's when all hell will break loose. I don't know when this will happen, although it must be close, at least before the end of this year, because there are many spaceships out there waiting to have contact with us at the people. Nonsense that they are the one doing all this, all virus, send here demons that they create in lab. What I say, lady? They are the one creating all this. The Bible, oh my goodness, the old lady in the Bible again. That no, I don't even want to read us no gibberish. We just went through the time period when 2 will be in the field and 1 will be taken and 1 will be left. I hope no one you knew died from this virus. If so, I send you my love to move through your grieving period. Really, my condolences to all those people who lost loved ones. I know it's not fun. It's not fun at all. I know how sad is this to have lost our mothers, our fathers, our siblings, loved ones, uncles, grandparents, etc., and even our children. I know how hard. I'm really sorry for all those people. Now we are starting to move out of our half an hour of silence when we had time to reflect on our life, and now we are ready to go forward with the new. It's just like something bad happened, and then we are ready to go to another phase in our lives, and nothing will be the same again, but we're gonna recreate ourselves anew. Whatever there is, maybe we will be taken for a ride in one of the beautiful. No, I don't want to read this. That's too much fantasia. No, you go, you or all the fanatic go, but I'm not going. Take a ride in no spacecraft. I already took a ride not once, but twice or thrice, and since 1983, and I don't want anymore. No, 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 not me. Leave me down to earth where I am. No, no, no. Chapter 21 of Revelation says, oh my goodness. Then I saw a new heaven. Nonsense, old lady. So that's it. And well, it's time to open up the doors. Open up everything. Start to move. Life has to go to normal. Slowly. Open up all this commerce, and nobody will lose because of 3 weeks, 1 month of quarantine. Nobody will lose nothing. Everything will come to normal. People will start to make money again. No need for hysteria. No need to cry. No need to blame government. No need to blame people. No need. Just move on. Okay, stop the nonsense. Stop the drama. Just open these doors. These commerce doors, and then let's start everything anew.